Breaking news out of Washington, D.C. Yesterday, President Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders that have sent shockwaves through the nation and beyond. Among the most controversial was a redefinition of federal gender policies, limiting recognition to two sexes, male and female, based on reproductive anatomy at birth. This move also included cutting funding for transition services and banning gender-neutral pronouns in federal spaces. Supporters hail it as a return to clarity and consistency, returning the focus back to education instead of indoctrination. In a related move, the president dismantled all federal diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, claiming it restores a merit-based system. He stated this would ensure hiring people who are actually qualified for the jobs they are qualified to do. Shifting gears to energy policy, President Trump declared a national energy emergency to expedite fossil fuel development. He canceled federal leases for wind farms, which have been a failure, and withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement. While oil and gas industries celebrated, environmentalists raised alarms about the potential climate consequences. Immigration policy saw a dramatic shift as well, with the president authorizing U.S. troops at the southern border. He fast-tracked the completion of the border wall and introduced measures to end birthright citizenship for undocumented immigrants' children. This program has been seriously abused. Meanwhile, certain international cartels were officially designated as terrorist organizations to bolster enforcement against transnational crime. In a highly anticipated move, President Trump issued pardons to individuals convicted in connection with the January 6 Capitol riot. This decision was praised by his supporters as justice for individuals who have been unjustly incarcerated and separated from their families. On the international front, the president withdrew the U.S. from the World Health Organization. He imposed tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico, signaling a pivot toward protectionist policies. These actions could significantly impact global trade and diplomacy. One thing is clear, in just one day, President Trump has reshaped the nation's trajectory. Whether you view these actions as bold leadership or overreach, the consequences will spark intense debate and legal challenges in the weeks to come.